Tony Ruta. So this is my logbooks of the week commencing 6th of October. So that week we started No Good Deed from Wicked. But first in our class we did a warm-up, which was included of breathing exercises to increase lung capacity and train to use the lower half of your lungs, because often we just use the top half, and as singers we need to use the bottom half so we can expand the amount of breath we can take in so we can sing for longer. Lip trills, tongue trills, humming, which is all to warm up the tongue and the mouth and the vocal cords. Then after this we moved on to singing, such as singing scales, using different vowels, such as oo, ah, classical oo and a commercial oo, or to use different sets of your mouths, such as that ah and oo. In this class I found it quite difficult to do the commercial oo because in my previous training I've been taught to use classical oo, so making the change that mouth set was quite difficult, so it took me a while to get used to. And then so from that warm-up I learned I need to work on my lung capacity, as after we did an exercise where you had to take a big deep breath in and then hiss and control your breathing, so keeping it the same amount of breath coming out at the same constant speed, seeing how long we could hold that for. But mine was quite short and only lasted about 30 seconds, so after that class I went home and practiced on that to improve it after that. And then also I needed to work on my lip trilling, as I did this to improve it, to make it easier, lifted up the mouth a little bit. But I found that quite difficult to start and I couldn't hold the notes through the whole section. And then we started doing No Good Deed, just finishing it up. So we learnt a few more harmonies, but I found them okay because I was soprano, so we follow the tune most of the time. But the one thing I do struggle with is the musical breaks. So I often hold the notes for longer than they're actually meant to be because I like the sound of them or something like that. But I was just trying to circle them on the music paper so I know not to hold it or to cut off. Because part of that piece is being aggressive and sharp and very pushy, I guess. So then we just cleared a few things up, and then we worked on our diction, and I found that I need to improve on my mouth, as even when I'm singing I don't often